Welcome to Good Roar, and I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode with the Moncton Lions. You know it. All right, let's see where we're at compared to last time. We did some things. Things were done. Many things. We have Nolan Patrick up here. We did a 1-for-1 swap for Stamkos, a hockey deal. One may say that was a hockey deal. We're still really strong up the center. We got Drysdale playing on the third defensive pairing. We got Graham Clark playing on the second line. So we'll see where that leads us. Let's check our he's scratched at the moment. Mahura and Dwar. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I'm still big game hunting for a first line right winger, but let's get some time in. Let's try and process towards the trade deadline here. We're not doing good though. We're just outside the playoffs there. We need some movement. So let's see what we can accomplish. Let's go ahead up to the Lions. The Islanders here. The Lionders. Oh, and the Islanders have just fired their coach. Well then. I suppose they're doing well. No, they're doing terribly. 8-1 win over the Preds there. Oh, Phil Kessel. Well, there goes our +5 on the first line. Alright, so how are we going to maneuver this here? We got sniper, playmaker, and sniper. So, what if, okay, let's try that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put, scratched. We'll put Dwar in there. Oh gosh. Alright, we might have to massage that a little. Armia is gonna move up a line. Verana is gonna go over here. Sorry, Fogel is gonna go over here. And then Verana is gonna go on the top line. Alright. So Lafreniere is left wing, center, and then Verana can play right wing. Clark is right wing, center, left wing, we're good there. Does anything make this less terrible? Yeah, okay. So Dwar goes on the third line. Of course, special teams. Oh, those are fine. Okay. 4-man power play, because that's going to happen a lot. You know, whatever. Put Drysdale out there. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on now. Alright, just, you know, anybody. Clark. Sure. There we go. That ought to do. Alright, we're at the Islanders. Wow, they are not good. So maybe they might be selling off, so we'll see if they have anything of interest. But we'll move ahead. Is there any... Boston and Montreal are coming up, so let's get another couple weeks in. Kessel's available to play. Let's get Kessel back in. We're still sniffing a playoff spot. Like we're not totally out of the woods here. Now, what does Verana look like on that? No, Clark has to. Clark, for some reason, it works better with. Well, what if we did? No, that's what I was thinking. What if we did Verana and Vogel? Definitely doesn't work. Morant fits there too. I mean, we could just put Phil here. But I like that +5. Oh, it's giving me a never mind, +3. That's fine. We'll leave it there then. Yeah, we'll leave that because Phil is he's just a 1-year player. I mean, he's doing really well. All right, let's check back on our let's check back on some of the scouting that we've done. So let's go and do a player search, and we're looking for forwards in the first line role, and we want to limit it to about 28. So let's search there. What do we have? Patrick Laine. Is he good for the second line? I think a lot of them were good for the second line. Second line, third. Penalty killings. See, now that was weird because we just saw. So Loki Tanoff is a center. Antonin. It's not doing things in order. I don't know what order it's doing, but Braden Point, third line, second line, none. Second line, top 6 forward lines, Austin Matthews. Line 4, Elias Pettersson. Forward line 1, Jack Eichel. Playmaker. Forward line 1 for DeBrincat. DeBrincat's probably the best fit. He's got 1 year left. We might be able to sign him in the offseason if Chicago doesn't. If Chicago wants to give him big money, or doesn't want to give him big money, then we can go after him. Oh, we gotta go through everything again. Mitch, no. Matthews, no. Eichel. DeBrincat so far. There's our guy. Clayton Keller. Left wing. Playmaker, okay. Bottom 6 for Capo Caco. Shane Wright, center. Playmaker, maybe. But he is age 21. 87. Goodness. Barzal would be good for our second line. But it rates him as a first line forward. Jack Hughes, another center. Kakanyemi, another center playmaker though. Torsten Nielsen, is he a sniper? No, he's a playmaker. Okay. Top 6 forward lines, Dubois. Well, he does play wing. He's a power forward though. Potentially. Here we go, Nolan Patrick. It's really hard to find that combo of like forward line 1 or even top 6 there. Top 6 forward, power forward. That's power. Kirby Dack is a power forward. So I think our best thought. Well, let's see what DeBrincat is at the trade deadline. See how that goes. All right, let's get some more time in here. How are we doing in the standings? Still just sniffing a playoff spot. All right. Let's zip ahead to Montreal here. Hopefully there's nothing serious. Best lines for them. I can't seem to get like a good winning streak going. Okay, well, we'll just leave the draft rankings for now. Well, he's on the third right line now, so I'll just let the head coach replace him. Oh, we're like barely in a playoff spot right now. Let's edit lines manually. Yeah, Dwyer got put in there. I'm curious though, how would Moran look on -2? Alright. Alright, I just want to take a look at what it would take to get DeBrincat just for a lark. Let's find a trade. Chicago. Deep dish pizza. Stereotypically. Alright, so he's rated pretty good, but I think he's a free agent. No extension? Oh, okay. What do you guys want? No trades found. Open block, nothing. Okay. Well then. Guess that doesn't work out. Well then. Okay. What do you guys want for DeBrincat? Nothing! We don't want anything! Alright, let's sim a game because we haven't done that in a while. Alright, juice it up. Bristow puts one on Georgiev. Let's fast forward first period. One each. Taylor Hall, famous and known Montreal Canadian. Well, they put 2 in on us. 3 in on us. And we just do not do well against Montreal. Come on, power play. Let's do the no. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing doing. Let's try this again. Third period. Oh, anti-rant is in now. That's how this game is gone. We've got the backup end. There we go, Fogel. Hey, welcome to the game. Thanks for putting on your jersey and getting out there. And I think that's it. That is the sad end of that game. Nothing. Oh, Risto. Risto had a game. That's about it. I guess Risto was everybody else was golfing. I don't know. Out of the playoffs again. Alright. Well, let's zip to Boston here. Let's do a Boston sim. We're gonna get right up to the deadline. Lafreniere, hey! Somebody scored a goal. End of the first period. Well, 2-1. Lafreniere putting on a clinic there. A little clinic. There we go. Joel Armia with the power play. Joel Armia on the power play. Probably should fix that. But hey, he scored a goal, so how can you argue, really? Timmins put one in too. Ryan Strome, power play goal. Vogel. Where was this against Montreal? Well, I mean that's what was against Montreal. People scoring on Elvis. All right, third period. Oh, okay, made it interesting. I was gonna fast forward it if it was still 6-3 at 10 minutes, but Kerfoot from Boston there. All right, okay, there we go. Put the icing on the cake, we're good to go. Little win against Boston there. Fogel 1 goal, 2 assists. Strome with 1 goal and 2 assists, and Lafreniere with 2 goals to start off the thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's zip ahead to here. I'll just let the head coach replace Kessel. Alright, we got some wins going here. That's pretty good. 3-game winning streak. Get up to Tampa here. Second and the third and what? That makes no sense to me. Like, is Colorado bad? Like, really bad? Like, what is that? What are you doing? Is that next year's second? I'm so confused. Was that Colorado? I thought it was. Okay, that's weird. Second and third. For like next year's. Who the heck knows what's gonna happen next year? That's weird. Alright, we'll just chalk that up to the strange trading stuff they got going on. I know they adjusted, at least I recall they adjusted something to do with the value of draft picks depending on the time of year and so on. But that's a little weird. Like, why am I trading 2 picks in a player for 1 pick of the same round? And next year, like, who knows? Colorado could be amazing next year. Like, what a gamble that is. Let's get all the way up to St. Louis here. It's okay. Phil can chill for a bit. Build the chill. Alright. Get Phil back in. We want him nice and healthy so we can trade him. Maybe. Oh, what am I doing? Back this trolley up a little. Alright. How does Moran look up here? Still a +1. I mean, I'd be okay if Graham Clark grew, but it has him as a 4th liner. What does Moran as? Don't tell me he's like a 2nd. No. Stevenson actually gained a little bit there, finally. I mean, I'd like to have him in a higher line, but he's just sort of blah everywhere. It's kind of a weird player. What is he worth? I know we got him on a good contract. Yeah, he's worth a lot. I don't know. I think this might be something that we figure out to trade, because like Stevenson, I like him, and he was a 4th overall, but he is a grinder center, and I knew that when I picked him. But if he has the value, maybe I move him, and then we figure to get something that's a little better fit. Oh, what was that? Hold on, back up the trolley. We're not catching the Hurricanes. There's no way. But we're 2nd in the division now by 2 points compared to the Capitals. Wow, that's razor thin. This is good though. If we can get some wins, get some distance from the Penguins, then we can sort of solidify ourselves as a playoff team. Oh, that's curious. Because if we can get in there, this is a weird set of lines. I'm not totally satisfied with everything here. I wish I could play. I would like to do that, but I mean, Strome is a better fit for this line right now. We get the +3 out of that, so I'm not changing that. All right, let's get right up to the deadline, and we'll assess things. Let's go right up here. Oh, for goodness sake! Well, this is where the depth at center matters. So let's do our best lines now and see what happens. Wait, what? Try that. Moran there. Wires fine there. Clark, I'm gonna move up. Morana, switch with Kessel. Kessel's gonna go on the third line. Vogel's gonna switch there. It's not great, but if I put Moran there, okay. That's bothersome. So we'll put Moran there. Defense. It's good. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Okay. Right. I mean, we rattled off some wins. Okay. Alright. So here's where we are at the deadline. We'd have put a little distance between us and the Penguins, just 4 points, but hey, that's good. That's it's 2 games they gotta win and 2 games we gotta lose, so. Or a whole bunch of 3-point games for them. Let's look at our trade block. Actually, before we do that, let's check progress reports here. Let's go with skaters. Let's see who has the biggest growth. Phil Kessel. So Phil Kessel is over modified right now, so might be worth trading. Stevenson is growing as well. It's like massive statistical growth right now. What's his trade value? Kessel's is pretty good, especially since his potential is AHL top 6. So, I think on the block, let's go work on our trade block. See, and hopefully it doesn't edit it. At least I can get an idea of what I want to do. It's kind of useless. So we want to put up Stevenson. Want to put up Phil Kessel. Is there anybody else that's overvalued right now? I don't think so. Ellison is lower valued than I anticipated, but I think that might go up. Sir, is there anybody? Let's take a look at rookie skaters. Sort by age. Or we're actually using, so that's fine. Drysdale is good. I think this Lang, top 6 forward, 4th line, 6'4", 6'4" power forward, would play well on our 3rd line. Maybe we actually give him a chance, especially if we deal some people. Alright. So what we want, we're going to look at 1st line forwards, top 2 defenders, and we're also going to add in a 2nd line forward, 2nd line forward, and again we'll do about 28. 17 to 28. They gotta be top 6 forward medium. Okay. That's kind of what we're looking for. Right. Alright. We're approaching the draft here. Or not the draft. We're getting close to the draft in the middle. Anyways. No. This be the trade deadline. We're gonna be... I think we're gonna be a buyer. Oh, let's say a buyer. Enter the trade deadline. Let's make sure I want to make sure our block is okay. Oh, trading block. See, you're killing me, game. You're killing me. Alright. So Stevenson. Put Kessel on the block. This does no trade alert. Oh my goodness. M. Acton in a 3rd rounder and Philstrom in exchange for Kempe and Carlo in a 7th? Okay. Must be prospects, I hope. Would hope. So let's do that. No, okay, there we go. Future, we'll look at 1st and 2nds, no 4th plus. No, we want a forward, we want 1st line. Trade alert, Montreal. Gunderson, Hillman to Boston in exchange. Okay, so Boston is active. Alright, let's do 1st line forward. And we want we're still looking if we can get a top tier. I'm talking top tier. Defenseman, then we'll take it. Top 2. They gotta work with us though. Let's also look for. You know what? That's it. I just want. Well, you know, let's do a 2nd liner if we can find it, just for the sake of interest. Same thing, but late 20s. Alright. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else we want to toss on the block? I think we might have like 80 million picks or something. You're not helping things here, game. Okay, so we don't. Oh, we have a bunch of 2nd rounders. Okay. Let's throw Arizona's 2nd on there. And drafts. We don't have our own 1st. Don't think. No, we don't. Okay, so I don't want to ditch Carolina then. Okay, we'll see what happens. So, Oh, Maple Leafs are selling off. All right. Trade alert. First rounder and Woods for Tanner Pearson. Okay. Oh, St. Louis has Gurianov up there. Goodness. Alright. Well, while we wait and see if anybody's going to make us an offer, let's go talk to Chicago. Ring ring. What do they got? I don't know if they're going to want to sell DeBrincat. Got 1 year left. Let's try open trade block. No trades found. Within our trade block, nothing. They don't want anything. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's not do top 10, let's do available. How does Marner fit? I don't think he does, but... Can I look at him? Oh, I have to go into proposed trade. Marner's on the last year of his deal too, line 4. All penalty killing. Yeah, it doesn't help. Doesn't really help. What else does Toronto got going? Is that... Oh, that's Joey Anderson. Okay, I was like, is that Josh? Forward line 2. 1 overall, 26 years old. Don Tavares is on the block too. Toronto is selling off. Morgan Riley. 35 years at 10 mil. Defensive pairing 3 though. Looking for that. Did they just Boston just dealt Acton again? And then Vegas acquired Kemp. Wait, I'm so no, okay. That was the original deal. This just trades of the day. I was like, did something happen again? Landeskog's power forward. Now this would be a kick in the shins, but I don't think Gurianov is a first line. Like, I don't think he's good for our first line. Too, but we don't know completely. Still no offers. Nothing big coming in. Be nice if I could like look at my lines. So we can take a look at the draft board. What do I projected picks? Yeah, I got 3 picks in the first round. There's 3 picks in the second round, 1 in the first. Trade alert! Oh, Edmonton's doing something. Evan Bouchard and a 3rd to Columbus for Pedersen. A 3rd and a 6th. Okay. We can take let's take another look. Oh, we can't do a player search. Do it the old-fashioned way. Trade alert. Barbashev and Shillington exchange for a first? Whoa, okay. Let's see. Let's take a look around the league and see what we can find in terms of right wingers. Svechnikov, where do you fit? Second line, fifth. Zona? Where are you? Fourth line. I mean, there's something to be said for players that are just good players. Oh, that's a long deal for Kasha. He fits our forward line too, though. What is he? Sniper.
interesting. The contract is long, though. Oh, what's going on? Our first line, Naslund and Ellison for Dylan Larkin. Well, let's take a look. What do we know about Larkin? Oh, we don't, okay. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, he could be good, but we don't know if he fits or not. That's a lot. It's well, a first round and a second round. I'm gonna pass. That's a big deal, though. Have Dylan Larkin till he's like 34, 35 at 9.8 a clip. It's quite extensive. All right, let's keep looking around at right wingers. Where are we? Buffalo. Let's go to Calgary. Timo Meyer. Power forward. Scheme done none. Okay. Mantha, that's big money for Mantha. Zuccarello is 37. 78. Oh, DeBrincat. I don't know what it would take to get you. For 1 year too, like we might not be able to re-sign him. Alright, well, we'll keep looking. Trade alert, Avalanche. Beach and Kennons in a third for DeBrusque. Colin Miller in a 7. What? Okay then. This now. Arvidsson, Ryan Hartman. Tyler Toffoli. What's your 4 years at 4, 32 years old? Oh, what's going on? Naslund in a 4th for a 2nd and a 3rd. I thought Naslund was like a 1st or something. I don't think so. 13th overall for a 2nd and a 3rd? No. Okay. Thank you for your time. Let's keep looking. Where were we? Columbus. Let's take a look at what Columbus has got going. Here's. Alright, okay. Dallas. Tyler Toffoli, I think he had like 4 years. It's too long. Lucas Raymond. Lucas Raymond, the sniper. Doesn't fit on our second line, but he fits on the power play and everything. I mean, I don't know if this would work, but see if we can do a hockey trade here. I don't know. I don't fully know about Raymond though. Oh, we gotta offer. Oh, come on. No, I don't think so. Getting offers, but not particularly enticing. Detroit, Lucas Raymond. Alright, let's keep going. No, not Yamamoto. Owen Tippett. 2 years at 5 mil, 85 second line. Top 6 forward lines. I am interested in Owen Tippett. Will you take Phil Kessel? They are not interested in Phil Kessel, but I will throw in. I mean, we can just try that straight up. Doesn't meet their block needs, so can we toss in something that they do want? Perhaps a 3rd round pick from this year? Okay. So let's try this another way. Let's go to find a trade and then check out from Florida what they would be interested in. Tippett, where are you? Nope, they don't want a deal. Alright. Wow, we have like a lot of problems finding trades. Let's just do this then. Where are you, Phil? A second and T Malkin. Second and third and Jeffrion. Second and third. So we got 2 deals. Let's try and edit this trade just a sec. What does their 1st rounder look like if they still have it? They don't want to trade next year's. Let's do your 1st rounder. I doubt that'll go, but let's try it. Try your 1st rounder. Oh, that's why they had Jeffrey on in there. So we'll put in Jeffrey on. And what if I retain half of Phil's salary? Alright, let's try that. I don't think that'll go, but we upgrade a 2nd round pick. Oh. Let's do this. Oh, we're running out of time. Okay. Do I just want to deal Phil? Running low on time. So I'll go Phil and Steven. See if there's anybody who wants. Nope. Match and trade block? Nope. Okay. Remove asset. And let's find a trade for Phil. No trades. Open block. 2nd and a 3rd in Jeffrey on. We're gonna take that. It's in our division, but I want to see if I can get some assets for Phil. We'll just fill the spot from within. That's fine. He was on our 3rd line. We get a 2nd and a 3rd for a 3rd liner. I'm okay with that. I was hoping for a bigger move, but last a lack. And we can try like really last minute for on Chicago. Oh, not gonna make it. Chicago. Oh, okay. Well, that's the deadline for us. We made one minor move. We got a couple picks for Phil. So let's go back to our lineup and see what we can do there. Because he's on the 3rd line, and that's huge. 2 firsts for Krug and Niku. Alright, so let's edit our lines. Oh, he wasn't even in the lineup. Okay. Goodness. Nolan Patrick should be up there. Let's put want Clark up on the 2nd line. Go. Switch those 2. Switch Moran and oh gosh. Alright, let's juggle that a bit. Ugh. Well, I mean, Stevenson, maybe we can deal him in the off season because we got him locked up for a long time. So that's not a problem. I'm gonna move him for something. I gotta make a change there. Okay, we have playmaker, grinder, two-way forward. What is Morant? Oops. What does Morant do? Third line checking. Third line checking. Depth. Are any of you guys what's see? That would only make sense. Left wing. Playmaker, grinder, and two-way forward. It gives me a -2. I don't want that. I could distribute the negative. Yeah, let's do that because this line isn't going to play that much. What do we got in? What do we got scratched? We got Cuckoo scratched. Let's go to roster moves. Maybe we'll bring somebody up. See who's playing well in the system. Is there? Now let's bring up Lang here. So let's go back to edit lines. Nope. So let's do best lines here. Let's go back to here, and we're gonna put Lang in. Switch Lang and Moran. Oh, Moran, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, that's the least impactful. Although Moran is, I don't know. Moran just may need to survive until next season. When we shuffle things around a little bit. But I think our coach rolls 3 lines, so our 4th line is slightly inconsequential. Let's go to special teams. So Strome, let's move Strome to the 2nd. Morant and Clark switch. Clark. Let's put Verana up here. Verana's our major sniper now, so Clark is our secondary sniper. Switch Moran for Drysdale. Now what I want to do for and power play penalty kill. Stevenson's on that. Okay, Moranda's also on that. Good. Good. Okay. So let's finish off the episode by simming Buffalo. Then we'll see what happens in the playoff run next time. Oh, whoa. So Verana started off with a power play goal, and then the floodgates opened. Risto, Verana, Fogel, and Lafreniere. Wow, what a first. Alright, let's do the second. So Kulikov scores in the second. See what happens by the 10-minute mark. Verana scores again. Eichel comes back with 1. Makes it semi-interesting. Alright. Let's finish it up. So Moran puts another one in for a 7-2 victory. Very nice. 3 stars. Verana with a hattie. Addison with 4 assists. Nice. And Lafreniere with a goal and a couple apples there. Pretty sweet. That's a good victory. I mean, Phil was beneficial, but hey, we got some draft picks for him. Alright. Well, we didn't meet the owner's expectations, but I couldn't get the right deal. I'm not just gonna make a deal for this. Well, sometimes I do. I can't say that, but I'm not going to make a big deal like that without it being the player type that I want, and DeBrincat was what I was looking for. So I'm hoping maybe we can get DeBrincat in the off season, but we have a playoffs to try and get to before that. So if we look at the Metro, we are second in the Metro. We're 4 ahead of the Penguins. The Capitals are also chasing us, so maybe trading Phil to them probably might not help that, but you know, expiring contract and all that business. I'm happy with Verana though, and I'd like to see Clark pick up the slack a little bit. We'll see what happens. Lafreniere is doing his job. I'm so glad we picked him up. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you very much for your time. Click like if you enjoyed it. Please hit subscribe if you want to see more. Remember to check the descriptions for the socials and all that business that the kids are doing these days. Got the Discord and the Twitter and the Facebooks, you know, and the Instagrams, the Gram, the Instas. Graham is a cracker or a friend of yours, could be. Anyway. Thank you for every minute you spend with me. I appreciate every bit of it. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time.